Hello G Nation, it is time for a roster update video. This is gonna be on date of February 14th, so happy Valentine's Day. Although you're probably gonna be seeing this on the 15th because it's getting pretty late and I'm going to bed, so I'm gonna edit this in the morning. So let's check that roster. I got currently 106 superstars and I'm at 273k talent. Now if we check my current gold guys, I have Trickster Seth Rollins, obviously, my old powerhouse Brock Lesnar, my acrobat AJ Styles, my striker Brock Lesnar, my striker Finn Balor, my acrobat Seth Rollins, showboat Enzo, powerhouse Big Cass, and showboat Andre. Oh, and also Bray Wyatt striker, although he's not fully leveled up though. So the main guys I use out of those is I usually use Big Cass for my day-to-day stuff because it's pretty fast. He has fast animation. Like obviously Brock Lesnar and Rollins also win in 2 turns, but the fact that their choose move and the move animations are a little slower, so it's just overall faster to do stuff with Big Cass. But so Big Cass is the one I use like for everything except when I'm filming. Then I switch things around to make it a little more interesting for you guys. But when I play on my own time and everything, I do everything with Big Cass. Otherwise, my 2 main guys, obviously Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar striker. Those are my go-to guys now that they're maxed. I barely ever use any of the other guys, like Brock Lesnar powerhouse. No need whatsoever anymore. I got him gold only because back then he was the best powerhouse, but now he's way down the list. There's no point for that. Finn Balor, not using him anymore. Don't see when I will use him anymore. Because he requires, like, first off, he needs Lawler, which is now on Seth Rollins, and he needs Titus, that is now on Striker Brock. So, obviously, he is an awesome character, but I can have 2 better character, slightly better character with his trainers. So, there's no point for me to use Finn anymore. Obviously, if at some point he's a character that is required, or that whatever restrictions they come with prevent me to go with Seth, for example, then I'll go with Finn in a heartbeat, that's for sure. But both Seth and Finn are both Raw, so, and Modern Era, so they're probably going to be within the same restrictions. So I don't know when's the next time you're going to see Finn in feud. Seth Acrobat, again, not a guy I'm going to be using really. He's there for restriction purposes, and because I got him gold because I had some 4-star token laying around when that faction feud required him. Enzo, he's my go-to guy for Blitz, if they can allow him again for Blitz, that is. Andre, yeah, I use him when they require a legend. That's about it, the only time I'll be using it. Bray, I originally planned to use him, but the plans change, and now I got no use for him. He's a trainer, and that's it. As far as my silver guys, Bobby Roode, I'm torn to get him gold. I really enjoy to play with him, but he's a showboat, so he's weak in that sense. He can't kick out, and he does low gem damage, but he's really fun, so I will probably get him gold because I got 9 showboats. So the next air spray I get is probably going to be the next I get is going to be my 10th, and I want to keep 5 available for if/when they release the 4 stars. So I want to keep 5 available for that just in case. So when I get to 10, I'll be getting my glorious Bobby Roode to gold probably, but he does require Ziggler, that is currently on my Andre, and he also requires Woods, that is on my AJ, but I don't really use AJ anymore unless it's a requirement to use someone for SmackDown, which would be the same with Bobby Roode because they're both SmackDown. So I'll probably just move things around. My ABA taker, not planning to get him any higher than he is right now. There's no point getting him in gold. KO Trickster, I may get him gold at some point, mainly because I have a lot of 4-star tokens for Tricksters, but he's not really like a top guy. Well, he's a good trickster, but he's not like a guy in the top 10 or anything. So, not really in a hurry to get him there. Arn Anderson, not gonna get any higher than that. I don't use him anymore. KO Technician, that's the max he's gonna be. Miz, he's a great trickster, but at gold he just can't compete with other gold either. So he's gonna stay where he is. Jerry Lawler is at 5k and silver solely for training purposes. Same with my Dean Ambrose. The reason he's so high, well, he's a useful trainer for a guy like KO Trickster, for instance, but he's so high because for a very, very long time he was my best trickster, because I didn't have any leveled up trickster or anything, and I couldn't get any good ones from the Mega Pull, so he was my best trickster for a while. Daniel Bryan, good character to use, but he is at 5k as a trainer only now. Obviously I have better acrobats, so there's no point getting him higher than that. Vader, he's currently at 5,000. I really like to play with Vader. I would love to get him gold, although I do not have the Powerhouse 4-star tokens to get him gold. So right now he's gonna stay where he is, but that is a guy that down the road I would like to get gold. I would like him to be my, well, he currently is my best new gen, but I'd like him to be my gold new gen, but I'm just lacking the 4-star tokens to get him there. George Steele, good character to use, but he's a trainer only for me at 5k. Same for Sting. Well, no, not same for Sting. Sting is at 5k for training purposes, and he's a terrible character to use. Titus O'Neil, not that bad of a character to use. He's actually pretty fun to use, and not competitive, but a good character nonetheless. At 5k for training purposes. Xavier Woods, pretty much like Lawler, not too bad to use, but at 5k for trainer. Rusev, same thing, 5k for trainers. Trickster Rollins, I will probably max him, because right now he's not max, but he's gonna stay silver because I just have so many great striker. He's a good striker, a great striker, but I just have greater striker, so I have no use to get him gold. But I'll max him silver. Big John Studd, I want to get him to 5k as a trainer only. I'm on my way there right now. ADR, I may get him gold at some point after Stardust. But right now the goal is to get him to 5k as trainer. But he's a great character. I just have Lawler on Seth Rollins, so there's no Wood. No, he doesn't use Lawler is Stardust. I misspoke. It's Woods that he needs, and Woods right now is on my AJ, and if he moves from AJ, it's probably going to be to go on Bobby Roode. Even though ADR is a better character, I enjoy my Roode better than him. Now to the bronze guys. My Kevin Owens, not gonna move away from there. Kevin Owens zombie, that is. Not really any point. He's not that good. He's only that high because he was required to during the Halloween event. IRS, I'm still torn on if I'm gonna get him gold or if I'm gonna keep him at silver. At this point, I think I'm gonna keep him at silver, because even though he's a good farmer, there's better farmer like $1 Million Man. If I can ever get him at some point, that'd be nice. I'm probably gonna keep him at silver because I don't want to waste the mats at gold to get him there. He's not that great. The flow of his move I don't like that much. So. Kofi, there's no point he's a terrible character overall, so I don't intend on moving anything on him. Stardust, I'll probably get him to silver, maybe gold down the line. Obviously, he's the second best technician in the game, but he requires Lawler's use, so that would merely be to use him when restriction prevent me from using Rollins. That's about it. Sean, Showboat, maybe I'll get him silver at some point, but I don't plan on getting him there anytime soon. Right now I can do what I need to with him at this point. Don't want to waste resources on him. Roman Reigns Powerhouse, probably going to stay like that. Already 3-star silver. Obviously there's no levels on him, mainly moves, but don't really have any use for him. Lex Luger, currently at 2-star gold. He is the guy I'm currently working on. I want to get him 3-star gold because he's the best powerhouse in the game now. I am lacking 1 kettlebell to do so, so that's gonna happen eventually, but not now. That's it as far as my main guys. I'm just gonna switch it out to put them by rarity instead, just so we can check on all my other 3-stars that are just level 1s and low B that don't even show up. So if we go, we were at Reigns. Alright, so the other Roman Reigns currently at 2K. I'll probably get him a little higher, mainly because he's a trainer for Enzo. That's about it. Only as a trainer. There's no point using him as a character. He's terrible. My Stone Cold Steve Austin, I was pretty stoked to get him when I did. The week after, I had no use for him anymore. So I'll probably never be leveling him, and he's going to remain as a level 1 guy for Blitz when you really need a 3-star. Unfortunately, just have so many great strikers, he fell way down the line. Who else do we have? Silver, no other silver, so the 3-star bronzes. Alright, so KO we said. Samoa Joe, he's just a terrible character, so I don't plan on wasting anything on him. Bret Hart Trickster, again, not that great of a character, so I'm not going to waste anything on him. Rick Rude, he's not too bad. May level him at some point, but definitely not in a hurry. Greg Valentine, not planning on getting him any higher than that. Angle, he's probably the guy that I'm going to be using at 3-star gold for technician down the line. My technicians are very low. I don't have any good technician leveled up. I never use them. I'm happy that there's ever any requirement that require me to. But Angle is probably the guy. Either Angle or Stardust, but I mean they both need Lawler. But there's way to make Angle work without Lawler. So I'll probably use Angle for that. I don't know. We'll see. The Undertaker, I got him from the urn. Pretty stoked about that. But there's really no point wasting any resources on Undertaker. He's not good. Papa Shango, excellent character, but he's basically a legend version, a legend copy of Bray Wyatt. So since my Wyatt is also a striker and already gold, there's no point for me to level Papa Shango, but I may at some point just for shits and giggles. Christian, not worth putting anything on him, not really any good. He's basically a weaker AJ Styles, if I remember. I'm not even sure. I just know he sucks. Who else do we have? Then we go to the characters that are currently 2 stars. So Luger, as I said, definitely gonna need to get him higher. I want to max him out as soon as I can. Ziggler, definitely need to get him to 5k as a trainer. Should have been done a long time ago, but I always have something to do. So I never have the tokens to upgrade him. But Ziggler, as far as trainers go, he's going to be one of the first I'll need to work on. Rock, I'll need to get higher again because he's a trainer for Enzo. Big Show, no chance, and no point in leveling him. Harper, I'll need to put some work on him, mainly to finish up some part of the road. Strowman, no point. Devon, no point. Cena, no point. Kalisto, he has some use as a not as a trainer, as a farmer. So I will probably move him up. That's one that is almost for sure. DDP, I'll need to put some work on him for the road mainly. Goldust, I've seen some pretty good videos of Goldust, so I may eventually move him, but not in a hurry. Ziggler Acrobat, no point. Well, maybe that's a trainer, but not in a hurry. Lunatic Fringe won't move. Orndorff, he's terrible. Mankind, not gonna move. Big Boss Man, not gonna move from there. Corbin, he's good, but I just, again, so many good strikers, no point in spending anything on him. British Bulldog, not gonna be using him. Jericho's terrible. Shane, I'm not gonna use him. Barrett, I may level him because he's a trainer for example, my powerhouse Brock Strowman, Brock Lesnar, I mean. But since I don't use Lesnar anymore, I'm not in a hurry to move him either. Mark Henry, anything on him's a waste anyway. Triple H, no point. Striker Goldust, no point. Booker T, he's a good guy. He's a good technician, but again, I just have better ones. So no need to get him higher. Same for Ambrose. Sheamus is not gonna move because I got my my Enzo. Kane Trickster's not gonna move from there. Roman Reigns Trickster's not gonna move either. Cesaro, as a trainer, I may move him higher at some point, but there's no point right now or anytime soon. Edge, right now I don't have any point in leveling him. I may level him or RVD in case I ever get Mr. Perfect. Both of them, or either of them actually, is required as a trainer, but again, no hurry for that. Bret Hart Technician, no plan anytime soon. Rocky's just a waste of a character. Well, Rocky Maivia, or Blue Chipper actually. Yokozuna's not going to be moving. Diesel is a decent showboat, but I don't plan on using him. Iron Sheik sucks. King Striker sucks. Orton Technician, not that bad of a character, but no point at this point for me to get him higher. Triple H Powerhouse sucks. Anvil sucks. Bam Bam, I would love to get Bam Bam Gold because he's a very, very fun character. I will for sure get him at some point to at least 3-star silver, but I do have character that needs to get moved up before that. Ryback, no point. RVD, as I said, maybe sometime down the road if I get my Mr. Perfect. Sami Zayn, not going to be using him. Ric Flair, not going to be using him. Neville either. Harlem Booker, probably going to get him to 3-star silver. May even get him 3-star gold at some point. He is an awesome defender, but it's not in the immediate plans. Bubba Ray won't be using. Young, definitely not going to be using him anymore. I may level him at some point just because he pops up in the Faction HQ missions every once in a while, so I may level him just for that, but no point otherwise. Cena, Powerhouse sucks. Sin Cara, no plans anytime soon. Maybe as a trainer, but don't really have any active guys that need him. Cena Chain Gang, no point. King Powerhouse, no point. Jericho Acrobat, no point. Junkyard Dog Showboat is terrible. Orton Showboat is not that bad. May level him a little at some point, but no immediate plans. Goldberg Powerhouse is a terrible character. Batista Powerhouse is not that bad, but I just have much better powerhouses, so there's no point. Demon Acrobat, not that great. There's just better acrobats. Nakamura Striker, That's a guy I really wanted for a while. I'm happy I got him. The fact that he's so low kind of turns me off in leveling him. But I probably will at some point. He looks like a fun character to play with, even though I have much better tricksters and strikers. So he's probably just a guy that I'll want to get just for the heck of it. Same with Braun Strowman. He's a 1-star, but I mean, the big thing with him is defensive gem. So the fact that he has 2 hollow star, 1 3-star is not that big of a deal for that. Although that means he has a lot less HP and his gem do a lot less damage. But his gem damage is not his strong suit. But if he gets pinned, that means it's a lot harder for him to kick out. So I'll probably get him to 3-star at some point, but the fact that he's a 1-star is going to slow that process because that brings him lower in my priority. But him and Nakamura are 2 guys I got recently that I'm very happy I did because I wanted them for a while. So that is it for my 106 characters. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. If you like the video, leave a like, and if you're not already a sub on my channel, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff, and click on the little bell to see the notifications. Alright, that is it for now. G out. Ciao.